developments this election season I think are worth noting. One, of course, is the rise of super PACs and their big influence in campaigns. They are a creature of the Citizens United versus FEC decision that was handed down by the Supreme Court in 2010. That is, they're more or less a creature, that is, they're a development or a consequence of this decision, which basically says that corporations and unions can spend freely in elections. They cannot donate directly to candidates, but they may spend as much as they want to let their voice be heard in elections. This election season, we've seen the advent of millionaires and billionaires donating huge chunks of money to super PACs as they never have before. They're bundling their money and depositing it in the accounts of super PACs who are affiliated with particular individuals, such as we've seen Newt Gingrich and Mitt Romney and Rick Santorum and so forth. And for the first time, even though Obama had sworn off super PACs, he has decided, in fact, to engage a super PAC. He will have one. And it makes logical sense because that is the way that the game is rolling. And if he decided to withdraw or somehow abstain from that campaign contribution vehicle, he would be at a great disadvantage. So this year we will see the influence of super PACs as we already have in the primary season, but as the general election swings into high gear, we will also see super PACs really gathering millions and millions of dollars and spending that freely to influence the general election. The other development we've seen is really in part because super PACs have enabled candidates to get out their messages so clearly and so loudly. We've seen Republicans attacking each other much more vocally than they ever have before, and in a way that signals a bit of incivility in politics. And we do see that there are others in the political landscape who are concerned about this and want to bring a modicum of civility back into the process. This is also reflected in the partisan nature of Congress as well, which is very polarized, very much. You have very many people on the right and very many people on the left, and few moderates who are trying to, in fact, moderate the discussion and policy discussions in Congress.